Hi, today I want to share with you this gear that I thought I didn't need till I used it in my recent shoot. Honestly, I didn't know that this kind of system exists because I'm a solo shooter. I always do run and gun like weddings. Sometimes I get to work with 2 to 3 person crew for weddings and events, but that's about it. And usually we only communicate physically by just whispering or talking directly to each other. So when Synco sent me their XTalk XPro two-way intercom system, I researched a little bit about intercoms, and they are usually used for big production and commercial shoots. I found out that they are usually expensive, and so for comparison, this system I got the 5 headset of the X Pro. This comes in for about 500 US dollars, and the nearest competitor is like 1000 US dollars for 4 or 5 headsets. So if you're not familiar with Synco, they produce budget microphones, wireless microphones for professionals and creators. They also offer this budget intercom system, which is the XTalk series. This one in particular is the XTalk X Pro, which is the upgraded version of the previous XTalk intercom system. I was able to test it out at the Albuquerque Hot Air Balloon Festival, and the experience is great communicating using this headset. So let's talk about the features that Synco added to this XTalk X Pro series versus the previous one. So this one has dual antenna, which improves the connectivity between the headsets, and also in my experience we didn't get any signal lost or even bad audio because of interference. And as I said, we are able to test this headset in the most crowded, probably the most congested and interference prone area. This is because of the dual antenna system that the X Pro has. So with this feature, you can have 500 meters or 1600 feet, I think, of range, line of sight between the headsets and the master. Although we're not able to test this indoors or having the headset separated between rooms with walls, this headset has a boost mode which increases the signal strength of the headsets, so it can penetrate walls and communicate with each other. So you can pair 13 of this headset in one group, and you can subdivide it to different groups by using the level system, which they call the masterless feature of this headset. You can take a look at this diagram. As you can see, you can subdivide from 5 headset into 2 groups, and it also has an active noise cancelling feature, which further improves the clarity of the voice that you can hear from the headset. So this headset comes with an external battery that lasts up to 24 hours in full charge. So you can use the included external charger, or you can charge the batteries using the headset via the USB-C port. So the headset itself is made out of plastic mostly, and honestly it doesn't feel premium. And probably that is the reason why this intercom system is affordable. But on the brighter side, because it is made out of plastic, this headset is so light. This only weighs 194 grams or 7 ounces. So around the headset, it has a lot of soft leather-like material, which is comfortable when you're using it or if it is resting on your head. So on the battery side of the headset, it has this foam and leather material. So at the speaker side of the headset, there is also a cushion and a leather-like material as well. There's a physical on and off switch right here, and also an LED indicator on the mic itself, so you know if it's connected to the other headset. If it's blinking, it means it's not connected with other headset. Let's try to turn on the other headset. Right there, it goes to solid green, and the pairing process is so seamless that you don't have to do anything. You just need to power the headsets on and they will connect to each other. So if you are ready to use the headset, you just need to put this over your ear and then turn the mic towards your mouth like this. And if you want to mute or you don't want to be heard through the headset, you just turn the mic upwards again, and this will mute the microphone. Also, if you have this, the master, the red one, if you want to mute other headsets, you can just long press this button and this will mute every headset in the group. Also, let's talk about the buttons on the headset. So the plus and minus is your volume. A is like if you want to pair more headsets, you will press this, and by long pressing this also changes the level of the headset. Like what I mentioned earlier, if you want to subdivide the group, you will need to pair using this button right here, the A, and by pressing the B button, this will toggle the noise cancelling feature of the headset. And if you press and hold the plus button right here, the volume, this will tell you if you are the master or if you are in level 1 or level 2 headset. And then by long pressing the minus button of the volume, this will turn on the boost mode of the headset. Also, the sensitivity of the microphone is so good that you don't have to shout or speak out of your normal voice. Even if you whisper, you can be heard from the other headsets. There's only one problem with this headset, and it's the delay of the audio or the latency of the audio. It is noticeable, and I think it is around half a second of delay when you talk and before you hear the voice on the other headset. And from my research, it is a big con if you are doing film production and you have to sync with each other, like the lights, the sound guys, and those kind of things. But in my personal experience, the kind of videos I produce and also the requirements that we have, that kind of delay doesn't hinder our work. My favorite feature of this headset is probably the 3.5mm jack port right here. Yeah, so this port, which you can monitor your camera's audio while talking to your crew. So you just need to plug a 3.5 jack right here, and then you get your camera. Use the audio monitor port right there, and use your headset to monitor your audio without using another headset to monitor the audio of your camera. Some of the other headset or intercom system doesn't have that feature. So who is this for? I think this is for people like me that doesn't have an intercom system yet without spending too much money and still get a lot of features or even exceed the more expensive intercom systems. And also, aside from the functionalities, this intercom system makes you look more professional in a paid shoot. So if you don't have an intercom system yet, I suggest you try this Synco XTalk XPro two-way intercom system. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope I gave you some value on this video. And if you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, I will see you again next time. Bye.